Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you the most important things you need to fix to get your B1, B2 visa approved. And we are going to do that right now. Hello guys, my name is Alfred Apia. I am a student at the Columbia Theological Seminary. A lot of people have been asking me for this video and it seems it has taken a long time. It was because I was trying to help out people who were preparing for their F1 and student visas. And besides, I knew that most embassies at this time were not open for B1, B2 visas. That is why this video has taken long. But thank God, here we come. Let's get right into it. B1, B2 visa is a non-immigrant visa that gives you temporary stay in the United States. That means you can stay up to a maximum of 6 months. It is a visa that does not allow you to work. It is important that the consular officer assess you thoroughly to be convinced that when you come to the United States with your B1, B2 visa, you will not overstay or use your visa for any other purposes. That is why it is sometimes difficult for most people to get their B1, B2 visas. So if you are applying for a B1, B2 visa, then it means that you are either coming to the United States for a business conference, for a church conference, or for any other conference. Or you might be coming for graduation, for funeral, or for visit. You want to visit family and friends, or you want to come for tourism, you want to come for holidays, or even for medical treatment. All these categories comes under the B1, B2 visa category. So what are the things that you need? Depending on the purpose of your visit, on the purpose of your traveling, you might need an invitation letter. That means if you are coming for a conference, you are coming for a graduation, you are coming to visit your family, you will need an invitation letter from your family. If you are coming for your own holidays, that is where you will need a hotel booking reservation and itinerary that will guide your holidays whilst you are in the United States. That is the most important initial document that the consuls may be looking out for. But this is not what the consuls are looking for. First of all, to get your B1, B2 visa approved, you must prove to the consular who you are by means of occupation or profession. So, when you appear at the embassy, the consular is interested in who you are. What do you do for a living? And if that which you do for a living will not compel you to stay in the United States. So let's take, for example, if I want to invite two of my brothers, I send invitation to them. My senior brother is a professor, and my junior brother just graduated and he is done with his national service. So if I want to invite these two people for my graduation, when they get to the embassy, the consular will be interested to know what they do. So for my brother who is a professor, the consular knows that it is unlikely that he will abandon his professorship to live in the United States on an illegal status or to find another thing doing, because they believe that as a professor, he is high skilled, and for that matter, he might not want to abandon his job in Ghana to come and stay in the United States. Even if he wants to abandon his job, they know that as a professor, the United States can benefit from his research, his knowledge, his understanding. That will not be the case for my brother who just finished national service. In that case, the consular may think that when he comes, he is not employed in Ghana. He is desperate. He is looking for a means of living. It means that when he comes, it is likely that he wouldn't go back. It is likely that he will find his way out. So you can see that in these two scenarios, the one who is high skilled and who is well employed will get his visa, because they know that when he comes, he is going to go back. Even if he doesn't return back, they know that they can benefit from his research, his knowledge, and his professorship in the United States. That cannot be the same for my junior brother. So the first thing you need to sort out is your employment status. Even if it is the most resource conference, or the person who is inviting you is the most powerful person in the United States, they are not so much interested in the invitation. They are interested in who you are, and how who you are will not influence your stay in the United States. This is very, very important. So most people who are unemployed, most people who don't have strong occupation or professional skills go to the embassy and they are denied B1, B2 visas. That is why you see musicians, you see footballers, you see high-skilled personnel, people who are already into something, politicians, you see teachers, medical doctors, pastors, they go and their visas are given and they give them 5 years and over because they know that it is unlikely that these people will abandon their jobs in their home country to come to the United States. Now, the other aspect of it is the finances. Most people tell me that, oh, the one who is inviting me is sponsoring me. The one who is inviting me is taking care of all my bills. Yes, that is good. But for B1, B2 visa, you must also prove that you have some level of financial capability. You must also prove that you are also financially sustained. So you will not come to the United States to look for financial breakthrough, right? So they are interested in your financial abilities. How much are you bringing on board? How much do you have in your account? What financial related assets do you have that will compel you to come back? So even if the one inviting you is sponsoring you, they want to see contribution from your part. The finances is important. There are some exceptional cases. For example, if Joe Biden is giving me an invitation, if a popular person, a rich man in America is giving me an invitation, it means that that person has seen something special in me. And it is that ability that will convince the consular to give me the visa. Because for Joe Biden, for a strong and a good politician or whoever to give you invitation, it means they have seen something in you. For example, currently UN meeting is going on in America. We've seen political leaders in some nations coming with other people for the conference. In that case, these people secure their visas through government protocol, through diplomatic process. Because if you are going with the government of Ghana for a duty, if you are going with the government of Ghana for a meeting, it tells who you are. It tells how connected you are with the government. It tells your status in community. And it tells that maybe you have special thing that your government needs. That's why they are bringing you. So for people like that, it is easy to get their visas. We've also seen artists like musicians, footballers, and other groups who come into the United States to come and perform. They come with other crew members. In that case, they are not coming on B1, B2 visas. These people possess special quality. If I am a cameraman to say Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale is coming to perform in the United States, I am coming on the ticket of Shatta Wale, so it is easy for me to get my visa approved. But when I give you invitation, who am I? I'm a student and I'm giving you invitation to come into the United States. When your brother, your parents, your sister, your friend, your girlfriend gives you an invitation to come into the United States, yes, the invitation is valid, but the question is that how much do you have? It may be true that the person is taking care of all the costs that will come with your traveling. But when you come, you buy something. At least you will have to show some level of finances. And this aspect is connected to the first point I gave you. It means that if you are a professor who is teaching, like in the case of my brother, it tells the consular that you are financially capable. You have enough resources to sustain yourself and even your family. So as you leave the country, it is not just about who is sponsoring you. It is about who is going to take care of your family back home. So when you show that despite the financial sponsorship and other needs that your sponsor is taking care of, you also have some level of finances, it tells the consular who you are. And these two things are interconnected. The kind of job you do and the money you have, irrespective of who gives you the invitation. These two elements are key. So if you want your B1, B2 visa approved, you need to get these two things fixed out. It doesn't mean without them, you cannot get your visa. For everything, there are exceptions. And we all have our lucky days. We all have the way we go about things. And we all go into the visa room with different cases and we meet different consulars. This information I'm sharing with you is the basic requirement. It's the basic requirement of the law. You may go there and who knows, the consular will just like you and he will give you the visa. Everyone has his own situation. So I will encourage you that whilst you are thinking about some of these two things, even if you don't have a job, you don't have strong financial capabilities, and someone is sponsoring you, that is not the end of the road. Still, go through the process. Go for your interview prepared as best as you can. Trust in your God and trust in the process. Who knows? Maybe you will be the lucky one. I wish you all the best. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about invitation. And I also have another video that will talk about how you can deal about this information I have shared. If you are not employed, what are the options? How can you go about your visa process and your interview to even convince the consular that the fact that you are not employed does not mean you will not return, or does not mean you are not capable of going to achieve your visit or something in the United States. It is important. Before I end, I have seen a lot of people who come to me and they ask that I want to go and spend holidays in America. So in this case, it means that you must be financially strong. It is not likely that you tell me that somebody is sponsoring you to go on holidays. It doesn't happen. And if you want to spend holidays in America, you must be damn rich. Yes, you must have your own business or good employment. You must have employment letters that explains that yes, you have been given a leave, and you must have strong financial capabilities, because for somebody who has decided to embark on his personal holiday in America by visiting Florida and visiting wonderful tourist places in America, you must show that you have the financial muscle. So these are the information I wanted to share with you regarding B1, B2 visas. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have any concern, please reach out. You can contact me on Facebook, Alfred Appiah. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger and let's chat. Or you can send me an email, appiahalfred211@gmail.com, and I will get right back to you. I wish you all the best. Please do subscribe and like my video so that others can also have the opportunity to get access to it. Thank you so much, but always remember, theology is fine. Trust me.